grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now, this is the best video ever, man. There is like so much bullish news on XDC, XRP, and Quant, okay? So you're definitely going to want to watch to the end of this video. There have been some major discoveries, or one major discovery in the XRP landscape, but we're going to cover it. Basically, if you look at the title, you can tell that this is some very important stuff, like super important, like super important. But let's start off with the market, and then we'll get into the Zinfin XDC news, and we'll get into HBAR, Quant, all of that stuff. We have Bitcoin, 45,257 right there. We're still above the 1.9 trillion level. Bitcoin dominance, 44.2%. Pretty standard of where we've been, but we did have like a red day yesterday nearing the end of the day. And that red day caused this. That red day caused this to happen right here. Because apparently Quant just doesn't move with the market anymore. It just moves the exact opposite. When Bitcoin goes down, Quant goes up, apparently. And we did hit, some people say we went to 200. I should actually be checking the chart here. Let's check if Quant hit 200. Quant USD, let's go on Coinbase. Coinbase is the most fun Quant chart because it's just so crazy. We went above $200. So I think we're going to climb up there and we're going to stay above 200, bro. It's so amazing to be really like pretty early to something like $40. I bought at $28 on Quant. So we're just running, dude. We're just running. I'm cheering for a $500 Quant. Come on. We can do it. We've also got Solana way up at $78. We got Arweave up here. I do like Arweave. Arweave is kind of like Filecoin. I would say I'm a bigger fan of Filecoin than Arweave, but yeah. So as for what I'm doing in the markets, still studying NFTs. I'm watching closely to what's going on with the market. And that's it, man. I'm just holding. Now, let's move on to the big discovery. This was from King Solomon. All of the links to everything I use in these videos are in the description. King Solomon found this patent, okay? This patent called Distributed Credit Ecosystem. And this is insane. This basically connects XRP to like 60 million different accounts. And you can watch his video on this because he goes more in depth. But one thing I do want to point out is that and this relates to Synchrony Bank and all of that. You got to watch his video about it. It kind of blew up, his video. So if we do a Control F lets you search documents. This is a key to doing research. You search it for XRP. Right here it says novate obligation flow can be called blah blah blah. For example, when changing between fiat currencies like USD to cryptocurrencies like XRP. Party B can request the USD/XRP exchange rate from an oracle and update the transaction. So it seems the main thing here is an oracle. And it says like XRP, and I hate to be this guy, man. I love, like, this is very bullish news anyways, but I hate to be this guy who says the truth. It says like, man. Which still, why, like, that's crazy. They chose XRP to use as an example in this patent. Yeah, so this is insane. Anyways, if we go to the drawing section, we see they've got the Alice Bob thing going on. You see from Alice to Bob. I noticed this right away. I also see that they're using GBP right here. GBP right there. So maybe we're getting that digital pound. Maybe this has something to do with digital pound. I don't know. But there's a bunch of different patent drawings right here. or drawings that are part of the patent. But one thing I did notice right away is it just says like XRP. If we search for Ripple, we also see that they say Ripple Net right here, right? So settlement Oracle, exchange rate Oracle, payment network. But this is like a bunch of crazy, it's like a real patent, so it's really hard to read and know what's going on. But they do mention RippleNet, and they do mention XRP right down there for settlement. Amazing. Amazing find by King Solomon. Let's go. Like, this is like super bullish. Super bullish, man. If you look into who this is from and everything, it's Synchrony Bank. All of this stuff connects. Just watch this video. Now, the second biggest news today, or I would say the biggest, actually. This is like insane. XinFin Network, XDC, where are you at, man? Where are you at? You are sitting at 14, almost 15 cents. Let's go. That's where you should be. I got into XDC at 1 cent, by the way. XDC has just been added to the TFD initiative. What is the TFD initiative? It is the Trade Finance Distribution Initiative. We know that XDC is made for trade, global trade and finance. Look at them. They're right there on the TFD initiative. Guess what? Remember that dude that said fasten your seatbelts? That's Andre Casterman. Look what he says. So first of all, what does the TFD do? It's a consortium of trade originators, credit issuers, I'm going to zoom in here, and institutional founders on a mission to boost automation and transparency in trade asset and risk distribution. So this fintech veteran named Andre Casterman, his track record includes 20 years at Swift. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. 20 years at Swift. This is what he said to welcome XDC Network. He said, "We welcome XinFin's XDC Network to Trade Finance Distribution Initiative, as this enables us to bridge the $19 trillion trade finance asset class with any type of funder through tokenization and digital assets." So literally right there, 19 trillion. XinFin is coming for 19 trillion, and it does not care what you think. It doesn't care what you think of it. It doesn't care what you think of it. It's coming for that 19 trillion global trade and finance. We know XinFin's gonna be $1, man. I want $1 on XinFin. I want $1 so badly on XinFin. Now, third piece of news, the DNB, which is a bank in the Netherlands, announces that Binance is providing crypto services without the required legal registration. So some more Binance FUD right here. They're not in compliance with AML and anti-terrorist stuff. Look at this. More Binance regulation news right there. Now, let's move into crypto Twitter here. We have Rakesh saying that deploying drones at scale with Neuron and Hedera Hashgraph. This is yet another use case that I didn't even know about. I didn't even know about this, and there's a webinar that you can sign up for, I believe. Yeah, you can register. It's on August 26th. And this is all about issuing drones or deploying drones with Hedera Hashgraph. It says there will be an anticipated 2.7 billion unmanned vehicles in the air by 2026. Holy shit. Okay, that is some futuristic stuff. Let's move on. Lehman Bateman says the Hedera team does not owe you anything. Quit begging for updates while they're hard at work. If you really knew what you held, you wouldn't have to be spoon-fed affirmations every 2 seconds. Patience, people. Facts, dude. This guy is speaking facts. They don't owe you anything. I've seen a bunch of people complaining about no news from Hedera. Dude, they don't owe you anything. Maybe the next news is like the biggest news ever. They don't owe you nothing. And if you really knew what you held, you wouldn't need somebody to come on here and tell you that it's going to $5 every day. That's the lack of confidence, or the desperation in some of these XRP people. They just want to hear that it's going to 10,000 every day and they're cool. That's all they need. So another HBAR thing right here from HBAR Hoarder. Something's up. Look at this. The transactions have spiked right here to 23.1 million right there. Oh, that's the total. But it has spiked. It has spiked the overall TPS. Interesting observation there by him. We've got Jungle Inc. XRP. Here's the other big news from the Hinman deposition. There's a quote saying, "The words were, I think I started with, I'm very surprised to see that you are still offering XRP on an unregistered basis. You're here to talk about how to come into compliance. You should stop doing that before we even think about anything else that we could do here." This is insane. He is saying that he told Ripple that XRP was a security. That's what he's saying. Hinman is saying that. So we're going to wait for more developments on the Hinman stuff, and that's it, man. And the last thing from me right here, so the Quant CEO literally came out on camera and said that they're building the Latin American dollar. Oh, it's probably nothing though, right? Yeah, you shouldn't look into it. No, just don't look into it. There's nothing to see here at Quant. Nothing to see. But we're going to end it there. Thank you for watching. Make sure you drop a like. Also, check all the links in the description. Follow my Instagram and Twitter. And that is all we've got. Goodbye.
Crawl, still can't stop it.